Hi, this is our final presentation for Geospatial 410, and we're Zeke and the girls.
I'm Renee.
I'm Miranda.
I'm Zeke.
And I'm Kendall. Our target population for this app was visiting and new students, as well as parents on campus.
Our objectives were to create a map that shows users where important features are, what features are offered to the public, and how to get to these features.
We developed this app through ArcGIS Web App Builder in ArcGIS Portal. Our functions are to have layers that can be turned on and off. When a layer is selected, a list of features in the layer should appear. If a feature is selected, it will zoom to where the feature is on the map, and when a building is selected, the picture of the building and a description will pop up. So here we have is our splash screen on the front page of our app. And click OK to make it go away.
So here in the layer list are the recreation facilities. One of the difficulties we had was there was no data previously available. So I had to go in and digitize the facilities. So if you click on the facility, it goes in and it tells you the name of the area and a picture on the pop-up.
Here in the layer list, we have the sidewalks layer. One of the difficulties I ran into with this was that the sidewalk layer was for the entire city of Radford. So what we did was clip it to the campus so that you can only see the sidewalks that would pertain to a visiting or prospective student.
Next in the list, we have the campus buildings. One problem we had was that the building footprints were out of date, so I had to go back in and redigitize the footprints. If you click on any of the buildings, you can see the name at the top and also see a picture of it.
Next on the list is the parking lots layer. One difficult that we had was that there was no existing parking lots layer, so I went in and digitized each parking lot on campus. Also, what I did was we have, when you click on a specific parking lot, it gives you the name of the parking lot and the lot info, including who can park in a lot, at what day, and what time.
The last layer we have in the layer list are all the bus routes for the city of Radford. Each one is colored a different way, so you can turn off only the ones that you need so you can see where each bus route will get you to. So some of our things that worked were the layer list, where you're able to open up each layer, see the symbology we chose for it, and turn them on and off. Another thing is the legend, where you see the symbology again without opening it, so you know exactly what you're looking for. Another thing that we thought was really interesting was the slide function. So you click over here, the user chooses which layer they want to slide on and off. So we could do the parking lot layer and drag the slider back and forth so you see the parking lots. Sometimes if you don't, you just turn them back off. So you could see half the parking lots or none. Turn that off. And then the best part is probably Find My Location. You click that and it zooms you to exactly where you are. If your location services are enabled, you can click on the building and see that you're inside of Cook Hall. And the home feature takes you back to the original extent of the zoom.
The last widget we made was the query widget. So we had difficulty with actually having a functional search button. When we used our search function, it did not take us to anything in Radford, so in order to troubleshoot, we ended up creating a query widget. So what we have is the three main layers that people would be searching for. So we have recreation facilities. So you're able to open up and see a list of what is here. So we have the Deadman Center. So when you click on that and then you click apply, it'll actually zoom you in to where the Deadman Center is on the map. And the same goes for campus buildings. So if you were to want to know where bowling hall is, you would select bowling hall, you would click apply, and it would zoom you into there where bowling hall is on the map. And finally, we also did it for parking lots. So if you knew that you wanted to go to parking lot F but you weren't sure where it is, you could put that in the query function, click apply, and it'll take you to where that parking lot is. Additionally, a function that we had in our application is we have an attribute table that the users can employ. So we have this down and up arrow that you're able to pull up. We have recreation facilities, campus buildings, and parking lots. So if a user wishes to know where Cup Stadium is, they can click on it and it will select and outline the feature.
So in conclusion, as a team, we were able to include layers that will help the target population get around Radford and add pictures of each building.
We were also able to add the hours for each parking lot, also include an attribute table that lists features for each layer, and let users search for specific buildings using the query function.